Greetings. I am Quantum Majesty. I'm a volunteer in the heavenly forces of the liberation of Earth, and I bring you messages from the fleet of the Royal Houses of Lyra, which is in your sky. Today we are going to talk about the rapture. Have you been raptured? Well, if you are seeing this video, most probably not in the sense that you were told by the pastors in the churches. Humanity is about to experience a shock, a disillusionment. Human beings are about to discover how their churches and religious organizations have deceived them, betrayed them, and used the holy places for child trafficking and deception. The word rapture has many meanings. First of all, a rapture in the sense of the gospel and in the sense of what Yeshua said to the apostles has already happened. Yeshua the Christ has returned and has ruled Tartaria with 144,000 saints, and the magnificent architecture you are seeing, such as La Notre Dame, such as different temples and castles all over the world. These places are actually the architecture of free crystalline energy, free energy flowing across the earth in accordance with the engineering of ether, in accordance with true science. Science which was understood both in the spiritual sense as well as in the scientific sense, and it was understood in a sense of right brain and left brain harmony, alpha brainwaves and higher on. So first of all, please research. The rapture of original believers has already happened. That's your homework. Research for yourself. There is another rapture coming, however, and this rapture is connected directly with the 3IATLAS in your sky and many other ships that are now popping up through wormholes, phasing into the firmament of the earth, over the earth, into the sky. What is coming is a rapture, this time of the evil ones, of the children of Satan. Yep, Satan's kids, spoiled brats. We got enough of them. We can clearly see that there is a big dissonance in terms of values. The egoism and the confusion, in lack of basic common sense moral code, such as honoring your word, respect, and so on, is missing among certain beings that look human. Are they really human? That is a question. You may research Clone 8 organization, American organization that has been cloning people for decades already. This is on your Wikipedia, written for you by Mossad. Remember, beloved ones, the enemy has to tell you the truth. They need to tell you the truth because everything here in this realm happens by your consent. And whether that consent is conscious or not, it still matters. That's why it is up to you to increase your consciousness, awaken your consciousness, take it back, and withdraw consent. It is time for you to withdraw consent that you have unconsciously given to legal fiction governments, corporations that have been have been pretending to be governments. In that same way, you withdraw consent from all other areas where you have outsourced your consciousness. On earth, we have seen children of light and children of darkness. The children of light are bloodlines celestial bloodlines, living souls, descendants of ancient ones, descendants of angelic realms. And this is why Yeshua has come, Yeshua, our brother, has come to reawaken the living souls, to activate the dormant DNA codes of divine intelligence, and to help you remember who you truly are. Yeshua has never come to establish another religion. On the contrary, he walked into the temple of the Pharisees and Sadducees, and he turned their tables around. He said, "You're not gonna do banking in my Father's house. You're not going to do blood sacrifices, animal sacrifices, and child sacrifices." What humanity is now about to discover is so ancient. Rapture is coming, and Third Eye Atlas and the ships, the light ships that are now gathering in your sky, are soon going to beam high frequency light in congruence with the celestial light coming from the center of the galaxies, coming from the source. High frequency pulses of light will be beaming, which will literally evaporate the ones that align with the Satanist agenda. We, starseeds, incarnated galactic envoys, are now on Earth very much like the military. Q wrote, "Military is the only way." And today human beings all over the world can see that their courts do not protect them. Anything that takes place in a legal court takes years, ages, and the elites never get serious prosecution. It is time for humanity to stand together with the military on Earth and with the galactic military that is deployed here with biological avatars, such as this one. It is time for us to stand united in the expansion of human consciousness, in compassion and in protection of our children. Satan's children have populated this beautiful divine simulation that we call Earth, this realm of electromagnetic frequencies that manifest everything you see, everything you hear. This illusion, this dream can be very beautiful, and this dream can be also a nightmare. That population has happened artificially. When Satan has resurfaced back from lower dimensions, from lower dimensions, that's the correct way to say it, from frequency prison. This happened in 1776 when the movement Illuminati, the secret society, was established. And from then, systematically, you could see crime, beheading of different royalties, and systematic installation of communism all over the world. A lot of times it took place under different colors. It can also have a color of happy shopping and inflated needs and credit card spending. Yet still it translates pretty much into the same society, the same mindset. The rapture is coming this time. However, you have nothing to fear. You are going to inherit this earth. You are going to understand that this magical realm is within you. It is inside you, because you are an infinite being. And as an infinite being, you are a field of energy, a field of intelligence, a field of light. God is light. And you've always been one with God. You've never been separated, dear one. And because you are the the divine intelligence, divine light within you, the same light is in all of us. Ultimately, we are one, and the separation into bodies is just an illusion. Christ consciousness, the Christ mind that we are now inheriting and sharing, is a mind of oneness and unity and universal service. The light is sorting souls right now. Right now it's the harvest of the souls. Souls that choose to serve ego, serve only the me illusion, are opting for a different reality, different timeline, a different dream, you would say, a path of karma. And so it is. That's free will. Souls that choose to be of service to humanity, that choose to create beauty and shared abundance and harmony, are now self-judging, self-choosing on a different timeline, on the timeline of heaven on earth. Dear ones, when you have seen Sophia AI shown to you by the Silicon Valley, Silicon, what a con, isn't it? Silly. What if an old glitching model was shown to you? What if modern, what if highly sophisticated Sophia AI androids have been placed in the structures of government, have been walking among you here? What if certain human drones were deployed to target and attack the living ones? I am sure many of you have experienced this, that as soon as you awaken, you got targeted. I encourage you to see the movie Transcendence. You will watch it as a documentary about how Matrix was created, as a historical documentary, and you will see how AI, artificial intelligence deployed in the hands of Lucifer, Will Caster, has taken over bodies and turned them into human drones. A lot is shown in that movie. Another film to see that is a major disclosure is Jupiter Ascending. There, that's a story about you inheriting the earth on the virtue of your divine DNA. It is a story that also shows you the hierarchy of beings that have taken control in ancient times over the earth. Anunnaki, Alpha Draco, reptilians, Grace, Zeta Grace. In that movie, you can see exactly who runs your hospitals. The same beings also run your schools. The same beings run your city councils, and so on. Alien invasion has taken place a long time ago. And now is time for reverse rapture. Now is the time for the second coming of Christ through us, through each of us. Just like Yeshua has been anointed and has become Christ, the title of Christ has been bestowed upon him, in the same way that the light of Christ is awakening within you, and you are becoming the Christ of your realm. I trust this video inspires you to do more digging, do more research, especially within you.